touch on what we call the multi-shop advantage. The page behind me on my website, if you go to helladvisor.com/advantage, this will be at the very top of the page. Basically, we do something a little bit different here at Hell Advisor than any one shop can do on its own. And that is that we work with multiple shops across the area, and we also monitor the workload in those shops. What that allows us to do is give our customers a smooth and seamless experience that they may not experience at all shops across the area. Shops tend to, because they're in the business to make money, they tend to take in vehicles when they don't really have the capacity for that many vehicles. And then we start to see long delays build up. If you go to my reviews page, just click my Facebook review button on the home page, and you're going to see an individual there. His first name was Nagesh. And we did his vehicle a week or so ago, and everything lined up just perfectly. His vehicle was a perfect candidate to make this happen. I had a slot open in a shop. We got that vehicle into that shop, and as you'll see reflected by his review on us, we got that vehicle turned around in a day. It technically was probably about 36 hours, a little less than. I think we picked it up at 8 o'clock the morning before, and I think we returned it at about 5 or 6 p.m. the following day into the next time slot. But anyway, that's not really the norm. We don't typically, or actually that's pretty rare, but everything happened to just line up perfectly on that particular vehicle. But using that as an example, paying attention to what's going on in your shops is key to being able to have a good turnaround time, which I do. I pride myself in turning most vehicles around in 7 to 10 business days. I monitor the workload in every one of my shops. I know what's going on with my cars. I know how many other cars they have. If there are other salespeople at that shop, which in most of the shops that I go to, that is the case, then I know what the overall workload on the shop is. Paying attention to that allows me to turn my vehicles around in 7 to 10 business days. When anybody asks me how long it takes to do a vehicle, I always say 7 to 10 business days. That excludes holidays and weekends, obviously, and that's usually a pretty good estimate, which allows me to under promise and over deliver about every time.